afternoon, GM and Dr. Ye. I'm Li Rui and have just finished a 3-month internship in Advanced Engineering Group. I'm very thankful that you spend your time to watch me this oral presentation about the work that I do here. I feel very thankful that I get this opportunity to work in AEG. So AEG is a Singapore-based company that provides engineering solutions to the companies in Southeast Asia. What I feel very amazing about AEG is that although AEG is a small company, but it has a very complete and efficient working system, management system, just like all other big companies do. So when I work here, I feel I'm not stuck in my own department. I actually get a chance to work with different departments and know how this whole system works, how this company works. This is very beneficial for me. Besides that, I feel as an intern here, I get a chance to do many things that the interns usually don't have the opportunities to do. That is where I get a chance to learn many things more than just an intern. So now I will give you a brief summary of the work that I do during this period. So this includes e-management, supply chain management, promotion of a new product, biodegradable plastic bag, and some industrial site visiting, and contact with suppliers and customers, and involved in the company's website design and BCA grading applications. So the first job I do is the e-management. Both feel that the sales people in our company, they all do their own things, and they don't know the progress and the job details of another sales people. So whenever there's a sales person that he wants to trace back the job details before, he don't know where and who to get the related documents. So boss assigned me to find a solution to this current problem by using our website, NES. NES is our company's website. And what I feel the best solution is to urge everybody to develop a habit of uploading their job details online onto NES with a unique quotation number, so that when everybody wants to trace job details of the past, they can just key in the quotation number and filter out the related documents. And this is really efficient compared with before and close the work gap among others. The second job that I do is called supply chain management. Boss want to come up with a system that can automatically filter out the best suppliers that meet the requirements of a customer. So there is an existing document, an Excel file, called this supply chain management, and my job is to improve this document to achieve the purpose. So in the end, after my improvement, the system can achieve by putting in the information here, the information will be saved into the big database. And when you key in the information, you actually put in several scores for each suppliers. So in the big database, they are actually ranking the suppliers according to their average rating score. So whenever you want to find a suitable supplier, you only need to key in the requirements from the customers, and the system will automatically filter out the best supplier for you. The third job that I do is to promote a very new product in the Singapore market. It's called biodegradable plastic bag. And this product is very new to Singapore. Me and 2 other teammates, we do a very deep research regarding the current environmental problems in Singapore and the current government policies. What is the most interesting part during this process is when we will really conduct a business meeting with the people in charge from the dairy farm, cold storage, and NEA. During these business meetings, I feel that different organizations really have their own concerns and very different perspectives. So when you want to achieve a business target with those different organizations, you need to use a very different approach and different emphasis. This is a very useful experience and will help me a lot in the future. Next job that I do is I do some site visitings whenever there is a chance. Since my company is doing many industrial products like valves, pumps, rubber fenders, airport equipment, and so on, I have the chance to start visiting those industrial companies and see how is the working place like. Some of these experience includes like the product delivery, the delivery of some industrial samples, and the demonstration of the pipe cutting using in-situ machine. Another one is the servicing and the maintenance of the generators in the Harbourfront MRT station. And another one is the CCTV installation. So this experience I feel very beneficial as an engineer. It will be beneficial for me to understand how the industrial works. The next job that I do is sometimes I need to contact with the suppliers and customers. Sometimes I need to collect the details of the product and the price and all that from the suppliers and do a report, an evaluation. After that, I need to really evaluate which supplier has the best price, has the fastest transportation, and the best quality that meet the customer's requirements. And I will do a report and give this to the salespeople. I feel very useful, and I feel this job is very related to my major also, and this is where I feel very useful about. The next is I'm involved in a company's website design. Now I'm showing you some posters that I did. Okay, so all these posters are really to introduce the products of my company. During this process, I not only need to write a description to describe the product, I also need to translate those into a Chinese version. This process is very beneficial to me as I get a chance to know more about our company's products, and this can help me during my talking and contacting with the suppliers and customers. The last job I do is the BCA grading applications. This is where I get I improve my analytical skills. In order to get a new workhead and in order to decide which workhead we should apply for, I need to go through the past job records that we have done and really think of which workheads is really suitable for us. During this process, I read a lot of documents, a lot of job records of our company, and finally come up with a decision that we are going to apply electrical engineering and minor construction works. During this process in AEG, I feel that I really get a chance to know many things more than an intern. And I feel if there's any chance in the future, I will come back and work here because I really enjoy the workplace. Thank you.